Last time on Fate Extra. Oh, what? Whew! Good job, Saber, thank you! Master, Alice. Battlefield, the third Chimeric Lunar Sea. Ah! Oh! There's two of you now! Oh, damn! Oh my god! How about a large ruby? Oh my god! 5 million? Ow! You just shot at me! You are gonna get a stern talking to, young lady! Greetings, my beautiful viewers. I am the Hunter of Comedy, and welcome back to Fate Extra. Or as I recently started, I haven't made this joke for a while. Feet Extra! Yes, welcome back to Feet Extra. I'm sorry. I say that because last episode I made the joke about Hakuno's beautiful, beautiful legs. Oh yes, Feet Extra. Oh yes. Feet are extra. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, last time we found out our opponent for the third round is a little girl named Alice. She has a twin, which, I have assumed is her servant, which, I kind of spoiled that last time. Yeah, that's her servant. We fought a giant, something that we thought was a berserker, but we don't really know what it is. And she keeps making references to Alice in Wonderland. And, oh yes, she set up a reality marble in the second floor of the arena, so now we keep forgetting our name, so we can't really do anything about it. Afla Hotel Afla. This is definitely a comic book. Yes, it is. You're welcome. And now she has another request. Grab some chunks of ice. Okay. Okay, cool. Sure, why not? But we need to find someone to talk to help us get rid of this problem. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That lady got mad. Why'd they get so mad? Maybe because they were scared of going away for good? But they just had to remember their name. Uh-huh. But maybe no one can. Is that literally all it is? Is that literally all it is? I just have to remember my name while I'm there? Oh, there they are. How should we play with the lady? If the forest goes away, we won't have anything to play with. And the tea party should end now. No more tea party? Oh, that's sad. It's sad, but we have to entertain them until it ends. Uh-huh, but how? How about cutting their heads off? That does not sound very entertaining. Why would you suggest that, small child? This seems like a very bad plan. This is why I am not a fan of small children, especially in video games. That would hurt. Why do you seem so happy about that? Uh-huh, it would hurt a lot. I am very... Why? Why is this a thing? But that's okay. We'll find a new playmate. Please, I would like to not have my head cut off. And again, like with the Alice motif, like off with their heads, like from Alice in Wonderland. Then, yay! Alice is excited. Yay, me too, Alice. Is that a... Okay, that looked like... I see now that it's a thing that paints lines, but I thought for a second that it was like a bag and like luggage. Huh, weird. Alrighty, we're now on the rooftop because Rin is here, and dear God, she's fantastic. A way of not forgetting your own name? So information like that is starting to slip away from you? I explain the situation to Rin Tosaka, who responds in an irritated tone tinged with worry. So, you want a way to recall your name in a reality marble designed to eradicate memories, right? Hold on a sec, did you say reality marble? That little brat servant actually created one? To be able to affect the entire arena for such a long period of time. Definitely suspicious. She isn't a legendary soul, but some kind of malicious hack. Wonder how long she'll last. That's nice and all, but does she actually know a way to get rid of the reality marble? Huh? Why don't you just jot down a memo somewhere, like on your hand or something? See, this is what we call the best advice ever. Purely because anyone could have thought of it, except us! On my hand? I see. What a blatantly, painfully obvious suggestion! Even if I forget what the words mean, if I can remember to read it out loud, I'll be fine. Maybe. No maybes about it. Sometimes the best solution is the simplest one. Leaving a memo is required to make a barrier. It seems the law of the playground applies here. Okay. Huh. To not think of such a simple solution. Yeah, I feel like a total idiot right now. You probably should. You probably should. Regardless of my embarrassment, I make an effort to thank her for her help. Why in the hell are you thanking me for something so trivial, you idiot? Oh, she blushing. She adorable. And as expected, a vituperative response. That is a very interesting word. That is a $10 word. Vituperative. Oh, apparently it means bitter and abusive. Oh. My God, did they come up with some very interesting words for this translation. I know we may have to kill each other, but still, I wish we could get along better. Yeah. Whatever the case, I better write my name on my hand before I forget, literally. You wrote your name on your hand! Hooray! Now, maybe I won't forget my name when I go into the arena. That is a big hopefully, I'm not sure. I'm telling you, I just saw that Alice girl, then she just disappeared. You think that maybe she's some kind of witch or something? No, she's not a witch. I ran into my opponent while in the arena and pushed him around until he ran away. There are no more enemies in my world, just obstructions, just vermin to be killed. Oh God, yeah, she's definitely losing her mind after losing her honey. Oh boy. Alrighty, we're heading into the arena and we should be able to fix it this time around. Wow, the suggested level is 18 and I'm at 21. Shit. Now, Praetor, read a name that, read aloud that nonsense you wrote on your hand. Francis Xavier! I'ma do it. I'ma do it. I literally just saved. I'ma do it. Francis Xavier. Wait, calm down. Don't panic. Sure, I'm not sure what those words mean, but I know it's dead wrong. This other name below Francis seems okay to read aloud, though. I wonder if it'll just keep repeating. Yep, it will. Okay, okay. Hakuno Kishi. The words that come out of my mouth mean nothing to me. The atmosphere, so hostile before, instantly loses any sense of foreboding. Hey, that's better. The greatest obstacle has been cleared from our way. Let us make haste, Praetor. Uh-oh, the nameless forest is all gone. The nameless forest disappeared. I'm sad. Now we're gonna come up with another game to play. It'll be okay, Alice. The clock will chime soon, and then we can play all we want. Are you sure? Is it gonna be okay broken? It'll be okay, Alice. We gotta wait for now, but we'll have lots of more fun later. You're right. We gotta save the bestest fun for later. Bye-bye for now, lady. Goodbye, lady. A nameless forest. That sounds like the name of a reality marble and perhaps a clue. Oh yeah, got up to Matrix level 2. And now we can actually explore this place like normal. He's a bee! Oh no! Be kind to me! Oh my god, this bee is going to kill me. It is the dead. I have killed it. Hooray for me! Ding dong, the bee is dead, the wicked bee. Fuck that bee. Oh my god, I should not say bee. Attack! It's called Earth Call. Interesting name for a bee. Well, it's dead now, so I guess it don't matter. Boy, like I know I was here once before with dealing with Alice, but I mean, like, there's just nothing here. Like, I thought there'd be more enemies, more items, more everything, but I was wrong. I was definitely wrong. Yeah, this place is really big, but it's mostly empty, I've noticed. Well, it doesn't really matter. I gotta get the item for Taiga so that we can, of course, get... I'm not sure what we're gonna be getting this time around, actually. So we got a lamp and flowers last time, so I don't know what we're gonna be getting this time. Not to mention, these bees are not worth very much experience. Then again, like, I'm already at, like, a level, like, much higher than I should be, according to the game. Ah, I got the crushed ice. Perfect. Castle of Ice, though beautiful. If I lived in such a place, I'd have to wear a bearskin cloak at all times. Ah, that's true, Saber. That is very true. Alrighty, so we're making our way through, finding a lot of what we need here. Yay! This place is very maze-like. Like a lot of, almost like a fun house, like twists and turns and dead ends where you least expect them. I've got these bird enemies all figured out because, quite literally, they always do the same, they always do the same thing 2 times in a row, so it'll either be 2 attacks, 2 blocks, or 2 breaks. So as long as I see what one of them is in any slot, it's easy to guess what the rest of them are supposed to be. Ooh. I shall activate the switch. I have turned off a door somewhere. No, I don't want to turn it back on. No, why would I do that? Why would they even make that an option? That just seems like a really stupid option. You know, surprisingly, like, unlike the last one was full of, like, secret passageways and everything, but this one, nope, no secret passageways here. See, like, it's 2 attack, 2 breaks, and then 2 attack again. So it's easy to figure out, like, you know, their pattern now that I know that. Not to mention, like, the birds have become, like, they offer, like, the most experience, but since I fought so many of them, they're now the easiest to, predict. What is that? That's like a... It almost looks like a... like a jelly man! Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, wow, I got that right? Holy shit! I just completely guessed! Monophobia. Interesting. And how much are you worth, sir? That is the big question. About the same as the birds. Let's see, what is this way? This is an item. I like the items. Ah, I got more money to spend. Not that I spend a lot of money. I buy the new stuff at the beginning of every chapter, but beyond that, I haven't really been spending it. But I've been, like, doing a lot of leveling, so it's been worth it, at least. Oh god, these things are so wibbly wobbly and it's creepy. Oh my god. He just blocked the whole time? Oh no, he didn't. Huh, like all but like 2, I think. Oh boy. Let us not take the chances. Got him. He wasn't all that tough. He wasn't all that in a bag of chips. He was more like just all that. The very humorous comedy show that I used to watch when I was a kid. Wow, there really is just like look at this map, man. I mean, like, it's just insanity. Oh, and this is the exit? Oh, wow. Damn. The arena has become quite complex. I wonder how the next floor will be. Yeah, me too. I am reading the enemy informations. I got an imp belt, and there's the key. Got it. That child is going to be trouble. Although we obtained a cipher key, we cannot ignore her. That is very true. Acroid and celluloid. Sadistic. Acrostic. No one is especially special here. Birds are birds and people are people. Entropy suits me a little. In the end, your name is mine. Okay, so that's the thing about the Nameless Forest, so that's interesting at least. Well, I'm pretty sure that I've explored everything I need to here. I think that I'll go up a single level here, and we will, like, after I get that level up, I'll head out of here, and that'll be all we really do for today. It's actually harder to level up on this floor than others because the enemies are so spread out and take forever to get to. So yeah, it's actually more difficult to level up here than it was on the first floor. In fact, like, if I get the chance, I may just go to the first floor again on a separate day. Alrighty, I've gotten up to level 22, so we're gonna continue on to the next day. Only a couple of days left before our big showdown with Alice. We'll probably get to that in this episode. Alrighty, and I got all the second floor done. That's nice. SE.RA.PH is still absolutely adorable when she's sleeping. Oh. I headed over to Rin Tosaka to thank her for her hint on how to remove the reality marble. It was a simple trick, but writing my name on my hand kept me from disappearing into oblivion. I don't know why I don't know why I wrote Francis Xavier above my name. God, I'm a horrible person to myself. God, I tricked myself. How did it go? Were you able to put Alice's reality marble back in her toy box? Thanks to Tosaka, I dispelled the reality marble that Alice's servant had put in place. Actually, I have something else I want to talk to Rin about, and that's Alice's strength. Considering how adept Rin is at using magic through machines, she might know more about Alice. Abnormal. Well, I couldn't sense any foul play from here on campus. Perhaps her servant is skilled at building alternate worlds, but frankly, the magic needed would overload the human brain and magic circuit. Still, servants have to be fueled somehow. Otherwise, they would just be very powerful objects at rest that tend to stay at rest. If what Tosaka says is true, then whatever Alice is, it isn't human. I've heard that the data of dead people in Seraph manifests like ghosts on occasion. A dead person's data? There are no ghosts in the moon cell, apart from those recorded on Earth. Humans don't die here. So the only virtual ghosts are echoes of angry hackers etched into electrons. Isn't it obvious? People aren't really alive here, so why would their ghosts be here? There aren't any people in here, either living or dead. It's Magi who bonded their magic circuits to the virtual world and hacked in, like Rin. Even if masters die, this isn't the place their spirits will haunt. The moon cell deletes the data of defeated masters, and is thorough enough to not permit loose data. If the data from any deceased person incorporates, it is immediately dismantled by the system. Huh. Anyway, the point is, ghosts can't be created here. But someone who qualifies as a previously deceased might be permitted by the moon cell. A ghost. Someone who's been dead since the very beginning. That's what she's talking about. A literal ghost in the machine. Alright, no more chit-chat. We're enemies, don't forget it. Oh, thanks, Rin. You always say that after giving me all the information that I need. I think about what Rin Tosaka told me in the afternoon. Huh, a cyber ghost. If that is the case, then in the real world, Alice is already... It is not a very happy thought, is it? But if it's true, that child only exists as a soul. What are your thoughts on asking more about the subject of the chapel? If those sisters are knowledgeable enough to perform alterations of the soul, they may know about this. Go to the chapel? Not a bad idea. The sisters who do alteration of the soul might know something. I'll try to head over there later. I mean, I was gonna go over there anyway because I wanted to, you know, level up, but, you know. Hey, alright! We have finally gotten, our defense up to the same level as our, stabilizes damage stats, raises skill speed. Oh yeah, definitely should work on my agility next then. Okay. Although I think that I want that to be an even number at 80, so yeah. I know it was an even number at 78, but I like it when it's at 80. You're not here for an alteration? Then what are you here for? To take advantage of my free time? When I tell her I'm not looking for an alteration, Toko Aozaki responds with irritation. Before her mood entirely sours, I ask her about the two Alices and about ghosts. Ghosts? Well, isn't that quaint? Toko Aozaki becomes more animated as she turns my way and says more. What we perform on servants through their master is a mod to their magic circuits. We sculpt your spiritual bodies in a way that maximizes the flow of energy from master to servant. I've seen those Alice girls plenty. It's not for me to say whether they're twins, but from what I can tell, the girl is what people call a ghost. If she is indeed a cyber ghost, she'd have no bodily limitations to her magic output. Without a brain to burn out, she would have no limits. Even if her soul started to break apart, she would continue to spew magic until it all burnt out. Still, for a ghost to utilize so much magic, she'd need excellent compatibility with her servant. Do you know her servant's class? Recalling that brood, I conclude that it must be Berserker, and that's what I answer. A Berserker? Are you sure you aren't mistaken? The servant is using a large-scale reality marble, right? That's not a Berserker style. A reality marble is highly advanced thaumaturgy, so if you think about it, a caster makes more sense. I'm sure there's more to the story, though. A Berserker wouldn't use a reality marble? What do you mean? But if that's true, then what in the world is Alice's servant? I mean, it's obvious now that, like, her servant is, like, the other Alice, and it's a caster of some kind. To be able to create that, you know, creature that fought us, that runs on her magic power, and then, of course, like, the reality marble, yeah, it's definitely a caster. I haven't solved the mystery of the twins, but I think I now know that Alice is special. Are you done asking questions? Then I'll get back to work. May not look like it, but I'm busy. It really doesn't look like it. What I wouldn't give for a nice, talented underling who can make a good pot of coffee. After that, Toko Aozaki absorbed with her papers, becomes absorbed with her papers, tuning out everything around her. That's my cue to get lost. I offer a slight bow to Toko Aozaki and leave the chapel. Uh-oh, it's the lady! I don't ever want anything bad to happen to us again. Come on, Alice, let's run away! Uh-huh, let's run away now! Where should we go? I want to read a story, Alice. I want to too. Let's read a story, Alice. Alice must have run away from me. It would be good for me to speak to Alice about cyber ghosts. I just need to find where she ran off to. Hey, I've finally gotten used to this place. I can run and fight without wanting to hurl. Now I just have to worry about my servant wanting to drag me around everywhere. That is a problem. To me, the arena is no different than any other place. Also, thanks to my servant, any low-rent enemies I come across turn and run away from me. A reality marble that strips you of your identity? Ooh, how intriguing. It's as if your libido rose up and erased your conscious mind. Yeah, that's probably how it works. The reality marble influences your unconscious mind. Well, that would make sense, actually. A reality marble? I heard of it, but only some weird thaumaturgical thing. If you're talking about reality marbles, you won't see that many servants using them. And yet, any of the 3 servants you pick can use it. Did the White Rabbit come this way? Did we mistake it for the March Hare? You're a March Hare. That's mean! What are you gonna do after you catch the White Rabbit? Off with its head! Uh-huh, run, bunny! Guess what? The White Rabbit's here. Where? How do you know? Because it's been staring at us. Why is it staring? Why won't he come out and play? No, we have to play later. You're right. We'll see you later. We're looking forward to playing with you. Jeezums. Then in the blink of an eye, both Alices disappear. They're really amazing spirit hackers. Shinji would be nothing in comparison. They're there 1 second and gone the next. As if the system rules don't apply to them at all. They're like ghosts. Ghosts in the machine! I can't see how I, or anyone else for that matter, could defeat them. That's when I realized there's a piece of paper near my foot. The gods. Hisufnisa dna. Kaurebaj. The Doots emak. Emalf fo. Seya. Hetwi. Et. Gorft. Gilfervish. Sa delburb ender. Durna. Dwoo. Yuglut. Emekti. It's all gibberish. Should I ask Toko Aizaka again? I might learn something. Yes, quickly, back to the chapelle! I love chapelle! No, it's you again. I'm busy now. Keep your questions short. I relate what happened in the library and show her the code I picked up. She frowns. Again with the quaint things. This is a mirror writing. Anyone can read this with the aid of a mirror. Don't ask me for one. I'll find it yourself. Whoopsie, I didn't mean to skip that. A mirror. I had to find a mirror. Weren't you saying a little bit ago you thought your enemy servant was a berserker? Think again. The reality marble is a tool used by servants with low combat ability. It's not a berserker's style. So tell me, which came first, the berserker or the reality marble? Her words spark a realization. The Berserker didn't exist before the reality marble. They're one and the same. First, I'll solve the mystery of this code. There must be a mirror somewhere on campus. Right! I know exactly where to go. To the bathroom! That's right, the bathrooms. Now that I think about it, I can use the mirrors in the bathrooms. Heading to the boys' bathroom is kind of a bad idea. I should use the girls instead. But I want to go in the boys' bathroom. I want to be a peeping Tom. Oh my god, I did it! Oh my god, I did it! Oops! There's a mirror. Holding up the code to the mirror and try to read it, it turns out to be English. Let me see. And in uffish thought he stood, Jabberwock with eyes of flame, whiffled through the tulgey wood and burbling as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, the vorpal blade went crack. He left it dead with its head. He went galumphing back. Monster that gets decapitated with the vorpal blade, Jabberwock? The name of the monster written on the note Alice dropped. So that means, is that her friend's name, I wonder? Maybe we'll learn more if I head to the library. No one saw me go into the men's room, right? That'd be super oopsie. That was the wrong place to go. That would be super embarrassing, you know? A girl going into the boys' restroom? My god, how bad could that be? Not very, actually. I found a description of Jabberwock in the literature encyclopedia. Should I read it? Why would you not? Why would you not read it? Jabberwock is the titular monster of the poem Jabberwock by Lewis Carroll. The poem appeared in Through the Looking Glass. The poem portrays a nameless hero's quest to slay the fearsome beast.
Oh, hello, lady. What you reading?
Alice suddenly appears behind me.
Alice used to like books with bunnies and mice, too.
Going to ask Alice about this Jabberwock I just read about. Is your servant's true name Jabberwock?
Huh? The Jabberwock isn't a servant. The Jabberwock is my... Shh, Alice! It's a no-no to talk about that! Huh? We have to go bye-bye now. We might wake up from the dream if we talk too much. Yep, see you later, lady.
And they're gone. But I've learned that while the monster is in fact a Jabberwock, it's not their servant. If that's true, then it's like Toko Aozaki says, and Alice's servant is actually...
Black-clad Alice. What's more, that means servant Alice is a caster.
Does that mean they're not twins, but the servant is a copy of the master? Although I haven't quite gotten to the heart of the matter, I think I'm headed in the right direction. Feels like the truth is within arm's reach. Alrighty. And that's really all on our list of things to do today. So what I think I will do now is I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do just a little bit of leveling. At least getting up one more level and everything. I'm kind of doing like a level per day. Oh, I'm at the wrong floor. Oopsie. Oh. You look a bit more serious about things now that it's day 5. I take it you got slapped around in the arena by that Alice girl? I hope you'll make it far enough that we end up facing each other in the Coliseum. Considering you're just like this game's version of an NPC? Yeah, well, sorry. She's a master, but she's still an NPC to me. Let's see here. Caster. Yep. Alice's true name. Alice? Jabberwock. Names to be uncovered in places still unknown. Fire-breathing dragons and cloud-spouting giants. And magics that are monsters in the shadows. Maybe, just maybe, the words of adults are lies. The truth of all is in the Professor Dodgson's mind. Territory Creation A. The smallest door, the maddest tea party, the checkered board in the rainbow meadow, the riddles of the chatty twins. Ah, twins, right. Tweedledum and Tweedledee, right. Or is it Tweedle-A and Tweedle-B? I'm not sure. I don't remember that well. But my favorite of all can only be this one, the invitation to the nameless forest, where all can be forgotten. Oh boy. Yeah, I definitely think that I'm gonna do just a little bit of leveling while I'm here, so, yeah, I'm gonna proceed to the next day and everything, so, yeah, we're gonna skip ahead, to that, so I will see you in just a bit.
6.5 hours later.
Okay, so, I have leveled up to level 23. I don't think I'm gonna get any higher than this before the final battle, because I've gotten to the point where I get, like, barely any experience for any of the fights with the enemies. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna stay at 23. 23 is good. 23 is good. It's an odd number, and I'm not a big fan of, like, odd numbers in levels, but, you know, hey, I'm sure I'll get up to level 24 sooner or later. Yep. The Alice and Alice caster. Oh boy. One day remaining. I need to track down Alice and see if my theory is correct or not. Better do it as soon as I can. There isn't much time left. Right. But today is a very special day. Hey, I finally got to taste the mana of the gods themselves. The super spicy bean curd. Oh, the exquisite flavor, the subtle plays of flavors. Oh, the way the spices enhance the bean curd. It made me weep with its perfection. Now I can die with nary a regret. You're probably gonna die here, bro. I'm very sorry. But today and today only do they offer the super spicy Mabo curry. I know what you're thinking, guys. I know what you're thinking. And you're right. I don't think I need that many. There we go. That's enough. Because 60 to get, like, a small amount of the Master's MP, that's really only good when you're, like, not... Well, actually, no, those are also useful for battles as well. Hello, Taiga! I have your ice for you. And I have an incense burner now! Hooray! Oops, I didn't mean to talk to you again. And there's Alice. There she is. I can see her big poofy skirt at the end of the hallway. It's Alice. I have to question her. Who knows if she'll answer me, though.
Hi there, lady. Is something wrong? You look all scowly.
Alice looks puzzled. I blurt out what's in my head. Does your mirror...
I am Alice, through the looking glass. I am the story she reads.
The answer catches me by surprise. My heart clutches in my chest. Clenches, not clutches. I can read. I am not Alice. I am Alice. Servant of the girl called Alice.
I am the friend that Alice wished for, and the Holy Grail granted it. The Jabberwock is also my friend. Yes, but it is not a servant. Alice created it. That Alice is my servant. Alice is Alice. Alice is Alice.
This is disorienting. I'm not even sure which one I'm talking to. Mirror images. The two of them are mirror images of each other. Reflections. Through the looking glass, exactly. Alice's dreams take shape in the mirror world. Story dreams, where her servant is the protagonist. So that's it. Her servant is the protagonist of her stories. No, a fanciful character turned warrior. The girl is grinning up at me like none of this phases her.
So then, see you tomorrow, lady. We'll play the best games together. Oh, I can't wait.
Alice waltzes off, a smile playing innocently on her face. Can I defeat her? If I don't win, I'll be the one to disappear. I glance at the arena door expectantly. Yeah, Alice is one of the few servants you don't fight. Alice is, like this servant is one of the few that you actually don't fight before, you actually go up against her in the arena. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, honestly. But, that's actually all there is today. There is nothing else to do. We go back to the arena, we do some fighting, but I don't really need to because, like I said, I am not taking the time because, like, area level 18 and I'm at 23. I'm 5 levels above what I should be. I think that we'll just head on back, we will. Oh boy. Hey, we got the incense burners. Those are nice. We have the nice hanging lamps, the pretty flowers, and the incense burner. That's nice. Well now, we've come to learn the identity of that child before the elimination battle. She may be dead, but any sort of sympathy would be absurd, okay? She is an opponent you must fight. We obtained all the information we needed. Man. Oh boy. Well, all we can do now is take her on in the arena. I forgot to go and do the soul alteration. I forgot. I can't forget to do that before the battle this time. Today is the elimination battle. I trust that your preparations went smoothly. I turned toward the voice coming from behind me. He wears the clothes of a priest, which in the end only makes his snide tongue more jarring. Come to the first floor when ready. You can do something trifling like stopping by the commissary if needed. Apparently finished, he opens the door and lets himself out. In preparation for the elimination battle, I should go to the chapel and commissary. I think this has been the same every time that I've, been, every time the elimination battle comes up. Well, let's compile the information on my servant first, since it's right here. Well, not on my servant, on her servant.
時に奏者よ。そなたはなかなかに見どころがあるな。やはり道具は消費してこそだ。
Preacher, even you can be taught. The way you endlessly consume items is quite debauched.
食事も娯楽もとにかく際限なく消費するから楽しいのだ。世を召喚したのも
Wow, really?
その気質ゆえか?
Whether with entertainment or food, it is delightful to consume. Perhaps that is why you called me forth?
ともあれ、もっと浪費するがよい。浪費上手は人生上手だ。ま、短く終わる一生ではあるが。
If so, then I urge you to be more indulgent. Bloat your corpus with excess. You only live once.
And that was before that was a big, huge meme, you know? YOLO, right? Alright, it's time. If I don't overcome my smiling, precocious enemy, the flame of life that will be snuffed out is my own. Kill or be killed. Both choices are terribly cruel, but I cannot lose. It would be good to review all of the things that have happened this week, one by one. First, there was the friend who turned out to be a monster. I thought it was a berserker. Right, from the ferocious intensity that Alice's friend displayed, I was positive it was a berserker. Next, Alec erected a reality marble in the arena. It was a reality marble so large it blanketed half the arena. It had the ability to remove you from existence. Wow, shrink your body. Yeah, remove your existence. That's right. Alice proclaimed that inside of it, people would forget their names. Then they'd forget they existed entirely. It was scary. However, if I was able to believe that the monster was her servant, then the Alices would be twin masters. According to the rules established by the Holy Grail, there can be only one master per servant. So then, how could there be two Alices and a summoned monster? The answer to that puzzle is... the monster is the master. Two Alices are actually one person. One of the Alices is a servant. Toko Aozaki pointed out to me that berserkers are incapable of using reality marbles. Well, I wouldn't say they're incapable of it. I mean, we've never seen it, but it's certainly possible. Then, while I was researching in the library, Alice herself said that the Jabberwock wasn't her servant. Here's my thought. It's all the same thing. The Jabberwock, the reality marble, they're all a part of the noble phantasm created by the other Alice. Matrix level E for extra! And then, there's the fact that Alice's very existence seemed to mingle with her servants. Alice's servant can't exist without Alice's dreams, and Alice can't live without her servant. Which makes sense if she's been dead, probably a long time. Alice is stuck in a dream, always trying to grant her own last wishes. Alice's servant's identity is best described as the channel through which Alice's dreams manifest. Yep. Alright, I got, Thrice Setting Sun is the skill that I got. Alrighty, let's take a look at this real quick. True name is Nursery Rhyme. Yeah, that... Like, anyone who's played, like, the Fate Grand Order game obviously knows who that is, but this is where she came from. Noble Phantasm, Maxwell's Demon, Maiden's Empire, Queen's Glass Game. Wow. A story without end. A childlike finger returns to the first line. A tiny hand reaches out for the second volume. For as long as the reader denies reality. Oh, man. Transformation A. I will change. I have changed. I am you while you are me. I am going to change and I will have changed. I am you and you are me. Metamorphosis A. This is the ability to merge one's own body with the body parts of others. The higher the ranking of this skill, the further away one becomes from being considered a true hero. But it doesn't matter because that kind of stuff doesn't matter at all. Whatever you say needs to be done, I will do as you order me to. Huh. A nursery rhyme is a children's refrain. Tom Thumb's charming picture book, the first glimpse of Mother Goose's awakening. The sorrowful me to the lonely you, your final wish. Let's make it true. Oh, man. Yeah, but it's sad that Alice is basically just a ghost in the machine, you know? I mean, she's dead, but, like, you know, but I think that she hasn't... Either she hasn't realized it or hasn't accepted it, or possibly both. I mean, I just don't know. But all I know is that now I have to take her on, and I have to be the one to defeat her. You will now enter the Colosseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? Remember, the only way to leave the Colosseum is to win. If you are ready, I will open the gate. Let's do it. The way to the Colosseum is now open, young master. I wish you the best of luck and hope that you will return. Remember, it's kill or be killed.
Yep, 1 and 2.
Alice. Both Alice. Oh, wow. Did not expect them to, like, do that all of a sudden, man. So am I the only one concerned about, like the proximity of their closeness? Am I the only one who's just a little bit creeped out by that? Oh, God.
Do you want to play today? What do you want to play today? Hide and seek, tag, or play house?
Oh, we haven't played house yet. Let's do that.
Alice wants to play tag. I'm gonna chase the lady. Uh-huh. When someone runs like a bunny, I want to chase him down.
God, it's so creepy. The way one of them swings their arms and the other one doesn't. Oh my God.
It'd be sad if the lady got away. We need to run fast. Fast so the lady won't ever get away. Alice loves running. Alice couldn't run for a long time. Alice will run and run. But can we catch the lady? We can! And when we do, off with her head! Aren't you gonna be scared to cut off her head? Sometimes even little girls have to be scary.
That's a quote. That's a quote that I don't like that is true.
Then we gotta make the lady really scared of us.
I mean, you're there. I'm there. I am at that point.
Uh-huh. Let's make the lady so scared that she cries a pond.
Oh boy.
Yay!
Please don't cut off my head. How about a different game? Let's talk about fun things. Please don't cut off my head.
Don't get in the way. I'm not talking to you right now, lady. Yep, Alice is talking to Alice right now. That's right. Alice only talks to Alice. I thought you were the same as us. The exact same as us. I thought Alice wasn't going to be lonely anymore. If you don't like me, then I don't need you, lady. Alice is the only one Alice needs. She's the only Alice for Alice, and Alice is all that Alice needs because Alice needs Alice for Alice to be happy with Alice. I'm sorry, but I could not resist. You're not my Alice, lady.
Yeah, thank you. I have never been happier to not be your Alice.
I don't need you anymore, lady. You're in the way now. What big girls deciding matters on their own. Still, I always enjoy watching their harmonious accord. I cannot help but feel sorry for them. Their brilliance is but the sparkle of dreams escaping a corpse. But if you want to play with us, then just this one time, I'll play with you, lady.
Oh, God.
You're so nice, Alice. Then Alice will play with the lady, too. Let's have a lot of fun. Don't run away, Kay.
We're in a war, Alice.
War? Nuh-uh, Alice doesn't like that. We only like playing. It's so much fun to play with Alice. I'm super duper happy. Alice loves to play with Alice. I'm super duper happy. Lady, you're not our friend, but we'll play with you just for today. We'll all have fun together. Let's be happy together.
Huh. Oh boy, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. The elevator vibrates to a halt. We're here. It's a castle. It really is like a fairy tale castle, isn't it?
Alice wants to thank you for playing lots and lots this week. Alice had so much fun. Uh-huh. We haven't had so much fun in a long, long time. Alice is happy and says thank you too. But we're all done playing with you now, lady. Alice wants to play with just Alice now. I don't need you anymore, lady. I'm gonna miss you, but it's time to say bye-bye. What do we say next? You forgot already? It goes like this. Now, good Tom Thumb, your work is done. The tale is at its end. May dreams of dark embrace your heart. Night's curtain does descend. With great mirth, I'll cut off your head. Life from your body rend. Indeed, all tales must end. Master, you're a sweet person. I know you've grown attached to these girls somewhat, but life rests on the precipice of death. Shall I make the fatal tension even more exquisite? All right. Saber versus the cast. Live or die by the sword. All right. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna... Let's increase her strength. There we go. I'm already powerful, but I'll be... Dragon Skillet? Oh, damn! White Queen's Enigma. What does that do? No, those were my freebies. My advanced power is helping. Okay, let's see. We'll bring you back from death a single time? Yes, please. Let's definitely do that. Let's guard, because I don't know what that is. And let's just pelt her with some attacks, shall we? Stat down? The Plains of Winter? Oh, it did 380 while I was guarding! Oh, right, I have, like, no magic defense. Right, I completely forgot about that. Oh, damn it. Let's go! Oh, that's good. Ah, damn it, she had to guard against the more powerful one, didn't she? Well, shit. Well, at least I know that that'll bring me back from death once. Guard there, and... there we go. Alrighty. Oh, wow, I just guessed on that first one. Frenzied March Hare, huh? Oh, damn, I'm stunned? Oh, shit. Oh, I was only stunned for one round, though. Oh, she guarded, damn it. This... let's go for it. I think I can get it. Damn, I've never gotten that attack on someone who hasn't been blocking. It doesn't matter, I got her. Oh my god. That was a lot harder than I expected. By the way, the guide will tell you, like, the guide that I've been, like, that I followed initially, like, I look at it from time to time to make sure I haven't forgotten anything. Oh, no. The guide for this battle actually tells you exactly, and I mean, like, exactly what all of her moves will be in this battle, and I purposefully chose not to look at it because that's just cheating. I'm not gonna do that on this battle. Like, you know, I had to do this
fairly. Like, I look at the guide for, like, some things if I think I've forgotten something, but, you know, honestly, like, I'm playing this mostly from memory.
Huh? We're disappearing?
Well, you are. It doesn't look like Alice. Doesn't look like nursery rhyme is.
Oh, it's over already? Why?
Servant Alice firmly grasps Master Alice's hand. They cling to each other, their voices plaintive.
Alice was all alone for so long. Nobody noticed me. I had no home, and I was sad for a long, long time. Then Alice found Alice to belong to, and we were so happy. We even had a home. That was all we needed. Forever and ever. Just like this. That was all we needed. Why does it gotta end? Why did they take our happiness away? Why? Shh. It's okay.
Alice gives a small smile.
Alice already knew that everything would go bye-bye. I don't remember very well, but I am probably already dead. My body isn't in that hospital anymore. Alice is like a box with nothing inside it. There wasn't ever anything there since the beginning. Yup, even back in the hospital, there was no Alice left inside Alice. No one noticed Alice. I was alone. It hurt. No one treated Alice like a person. It was the same after Alice came to Wonderland, too. Alice was so alone.
I'm guessing that after she died, she became like a ghost in this machine somehow, and like just like that guy in the lab coat that we saw earlier, he doesn't exactly exist. Like, people saw glimpses of her, but they didn't really see her or really notice her until this tournament when she somehow managed to get a servant.
That's why I know that my home here and my Alice will all go far away soon. But, lady, you cared about Alice, didn't you?
I did. I won't deny it, I did. When I first played this, oh my god, I was almost in tears at this point, just because it felt wrong to, murder a child so that I could survive. But, sadly in a war like this, you do what you have to. Yes.
Uh-huh. You always paid attention to Alice, lady. It's 'cause you're like Alice, lady. Except you still have a real place to go home to somewhere. Thank you, Alice, for being my friend. For always being with me. And thank you, lady, for seeing Alice. For playing with Alice. I really wanted to play a little more, but bye-bye.
Oh my god. With the sound like the crumbling of sugar, Alice glitters for a moment. And then she's gone.
I am a reflection. This time I was Alice in the looking glass. Even if I'm summoned in the next war, I won't be the Alice I am now. I am always someone's fanciful creation. The real Alice is a mystery, but being Alice's servant made me happy.
Right before she crumbles away, a single drop falls from her eye.
Why am I crying when I know that even if I cry, I'll never be the real thing?
Oh my god. That ribbon was all that was left, and now even it's gone. The licorice girl chases after her sweet master. I should be used to the harsh rules of the Holy Grail War by now, but I can't desensitize myself. If this is natural, then this system is twisted at its core. And so the girl disappeared. I didn't wish for her to die. I didn't wish for anything, but I still led to her death. This is the third death I've caused. The rules of the Holy Grail War demand that I kill. But that girl will never see another day because of me. The guilt weighs heavily on my soul.
You are lamenting over the death of your opponent.
A warm, caring voice breaks through my gloom.
The loss of life is a sad affair, especially if it's a consequence of the ruthlessness of war.
Ruthlessness? I think pointlessness would be more accurate.
Point taken. However, you fight because you have no other choice. You either kill or die. There is no mercy to be found in war, and the sadness of causing death is still there. But humanity dreams of the Holy Grail's power. They entrust their hopes to a higher power. They do this because they know that they aren't capable of doing what is best for all.
More so than death, this fact is what saddens me the most, said Leo. That's really pathetic. People who can't save themselves, and us who are already damned. Those words ring of someone who sees themselves as a savior of a world in chaos.
Wait before you pass judgment. I was born and raised to be king of the world. I'll remember your grief and her pain, so that one day none will have to die for nothing. I have joined this battle in order to end the world's cycle of suffering and deprivation. Once control is restored, I can put an end to the conflicts brought on by scarcity and want. Isn't that what you desire? For your grief and her death to have meaning? In a perfect society, all people must be equal. To save the world, there must be equilibrium.
Though his ideals are poison, there is a seductiveness to his words it's hard to ignore. Yeah, Leo's philosophy isn't exactly terrible, because Leo's philosophy is, if I am king and I tell everyone how to live, then everyone will be happy. Because I understand people's suffering and I understand all of these things, I have been taught how best to make people happy. I can make everyone happy. That's genuinely what he believes. He believes that by basically forcing all people to be equal, that you will have a peaceful world. But it's flawed. It's flawed because Leo has never experienced loss. Like, true loss. He's been sheltered from it. He's never felt that kind of pain, that kind of anguish. So how could he possibly understand the people beneath him? Or maybe his ideas are what's needed to heal a fractured world. The boy's oddly comforting voice lifts my spirits, which had sunk after Alice's death.
What a way to comfort someone. This person's totally clueless. Being bombastic helps nothing.
Suddenly forcing her way into the conversation was none other than Reen. The unrestrained hatred in her voice perfectly matches the animosity of her expression.
I overheard your little spiel. It's what I expect from the plutocratic Harway family. I care about all. I wish nothing more than to see a world where everyone has their place. And of course that place is under your rule, with you deciding who lives and who dies, correct? Your world is a place where you alone decide whether a child is to be fed or left to starve. Where a person's entire life is dictated by the whims of the Harway family's desires. However, you are not a god. If you want to live as you do now forever, go ahead. I don't care. But for me, I cannot and will not accept things as they currently are now.
If you wish to build a country dominated by saints, fine. Just leave humanity out of it. So my information about you being a potential insurgent was correct after all, Miss Tosaka. You assume I don't understand your position, and in that you're wrong. However, you need to realize the... his voice is hard, it keeps changing. You need to realize the efficient distribution of resources depends on proper management. I can assure you that my family has no plans to stockpile goods for financial gain. Once you see how we rule, you will understand how our grand design for the well-being of humanity. I'm aware of the Harway plan for prosperity. Everyone in their place with no place for dissent. A paradise based on stasis and class immobility. No change and no hope of a better future. Stability at the expense of hope and joy. A world where people don't live, only merely exist. I mock anyone who choose that life. Living as merely one of the flock doesn't appeal to me. Miss Tosaka, that is because you have an inherent strength that the masses lack. Perhaps it is good to feel that you're in a fight to preserve your very existence. However, would you wish for all of mankind to suddenly be given the same strength? I mean, that is to say... a part of me does, yes. A part of me does wish that everyone had the same kind of level of common sense as I do. But at the same time, it's also terrifying because thinking of a lot of people with my level of determination for a lot of the things that I do, oh my god, that's kind of terrifying, because then that would be either really good or really bad, and we just don't know. Of course you wouldn't. You are all too aware of your selfishness and your pride. Because of that, you could not share your pain with those without the strength to bear it. I could and would. I'm not as soft-hearted as you make me out to be. I disagree. I disagree a lot. Is that so? You will always help those in need. Your compassion will lead to your defeat. What did you just say? Joy is ephemeral. In order to save humanity, you must first be willing to let them die. I don't think that's how that works. The world needs a strong leader, Miss Tosaka, and once I gain the power of the Holy Grail, I will be the one true king, and my virtue will illuminate the darkness that engulfs the world. The European plutocrats control 30% of the world, and none have voiced their discontent. Opposition to our rule comes from outside the farm. To expand on your analogy a little. In short, either join the flock or be slaughtered. Our current view is that the population of the Asian region are expendable. Of course, we have plans to integrate the region should they choose to support our aims. To think we agree on something. Okay, I understand perfectly now. What exactly do you understand? That I was right in entering the Holy Grail War this time around. So Leonardo Bistario Harway, heir apparent to the head of the plutocratic Harway family? I swear to you that I will crush your delusions of genocide and despotic rule. To be perfectly clear, you intend to kill me. Seeing as I seriously doubt that anything short of taking your life would stop you? Yes. I see. I have faith that someone of your intellect will understand one day, or maybe you already do. Talk about stubborn. I can't fault your dedication to your that is a difficult word. I can't fault your dedication to your megalomaniacal. Oh my god, that is such a difficult word. I can't fault your dedication to your megalomaniacal delusions, though. Reem's open declaration of war. I don't think it'll escalate hostilities the way it did with Julius. Leo has chosen this path, and she has done so as well. Their battle will be fought within the Holy Grail War. One will win, the other will die. And then, those two will eventually disappear. Only I, who has nothing, will remain. Leo's plans, Rin's determination. I have nothing to fight for, yet I continue to fight and kill. Unlike the real world, I can feel the weight of this virtual world press down on me. Even so, I have no choice but to fight. I refuse to keep fighting. I will find a reason to go on. I have no choice but to fight. That's right. When it comes down to it, fighting is the only real option. It's either fight or die. But how long can I keep this up? When can I bring myself to continue even one step further? Oh, Nero's all tuckered out from her big battle today. She is. She is. Let's see. I don't see anything else. Oh, wow, all of her stats were E. Oh my god, all of her stats were E. They were lower than my stats. Shit. Nursery rhyme. Nursery rhyme is not a hero in the traditional sense. Rather, it is a general term for any picture book that has managed to manifest itself into a corporeal existence. The genre itself, deeply loved by the children of England, came into being as a reaction to the half-voiced dreams of the young, and eventually emerged as a servant who became a champion of the innocent. It formed the foundation for perhaps the best-known work from the author known as Lewis Carroll. His book Alice in Wonderland began as a series of simple rhymes told to the daughters of a family friend while rowing down the River Thames on a warm summer's day. The servant nursery rhyme is actually a type of reality marble. The servant itself is a reality marble? Holy shit! It projects the true feelings of its master and creates a pseudo-servant in a form imagined by the one who summoned it, and Alice wanted someone to play with who was like her, therefore it made a servant that was literally her. Makes sense. Okay. Well, and that is the end of that. I think this is the best place to save because we have a interesting little moment coming up here, so that's where we will start the next episode. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you being here with me. Oh boy, this episode was rough, and I mean, like, I know it may not have sounded like it, but if you'll notice, I was a bit quieter at times during this episode, and I mean, like, that's because, oh boy, this one affects me a lot. This opponent, like, this little girl, it's just so sad to think that she was involved in a war, and so she was in a hospital, and then she died, and somehow she was put here, and no one noticed her, and finally when she did get noticed, she got thrown into the war, and survived for a couple rounds before I murdered her. So that's what it feels like. It feels like I just blatantly destroyed her. Oh, man. I mean, granted, she almost killed me a couple times, but still. Either way, oh boy, next time we are going to be going up against... Well, actually, we don't know yet. That's right, I forgot. We're next episode, we're gonna get our next opponent and everything, but there's gonna be a little interquel between that this is where you kind of choose. There's two different routes in this game for the ending, and so yeah, we're gonna choose our route next time. So thanks again, and if you're enjoying this as much as I am, as always, like, comment, subscribe it if you are not already, ring that bell for all them notifications and until next time, have yourselves a beautiful day, my beautiful viewers.